Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day of course engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. And we're ready now for the anthems. Now that was impressive. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that gets things running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving forward. He's having a hit! Oh, that's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now, can they get him away? And Bebeto! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bebeto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tries to thread one through. And he's managed to get free. And it's Guimaraes. Tries a deft little ball. And one more try! Goal! Brazil! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's neat. Ref shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nice-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. It's out for a goal kick. He's on it, can he get away? Bruno Guimaraes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bebeto! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bruno Guimaraes. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha wants to run onto this. Alexandro. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Haaland.
Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar! A whisker away from making it 4.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Now he's got space here. Serginho has to go back here. He's had a shot! Norway are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he is that. And Bebeto! And that's a tidy finish. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And so the action is resumed. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he's steered it beyond the post. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Serginho! No, it's come to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Berger. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That has been cut short. Ryerson. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Alexander. He'll try from distance. It's loose. That's another chance. Oh, the ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
There's the shot! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Alexandro. Bebeto being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
More and more pressure on the ball here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. This looks promising. Bebeto! And that's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rafinha taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Bebeto. That's the keeper's ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. Danilo. Well, that has not gone well. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? And that interception was most... Oh, just the keeper now! Judge, surely! He's put it wide.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
So we have further activity on the bench here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Alexandro does really well to win the ball there. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely shaped cross. Towering header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Teremos uma substituição.
Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. Alexandro. Short changes him with that pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Decent chance! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Pelo jogador, camisa 18.
Haaland.
Ja, jag vill nöjda nu.
Foram
And the through ball.
indicados 6 minutos de
Big
acréscimo.
chance! And that's a sharp finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Camisa 18.
Now he's off and running. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! And there's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Camisa 18.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And we're done.